Alright. Oh, oops, I didn't click back on the game. Alright. Time to be the very best that there ever was. Alright, is that jump good enough? Is it? Nope. Alright. Oh wait, What, yeah? Yeah, we don't have to fight the boss, perfect. Alright, maybe if I go this way. Ah, yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, we're alive. Currently. No! I mean, I'm not surprised, but I didn't want to die. Do you love this part? Yeah, this is pretty cool. I know you're gonna kill me, just get... I can't hit the same spot. Yeah, there we go, we did it. What? How am I supposed to not die? Oh, okay. Up. But alternatively, I can also go this. Ow. That doesn't even have the apples! I don't like this section. This section's stupid. No, I walked into the spike. Don't mind me. Just doing my thing. Don't want to let it go. There's so many little things, dude. Apples and spikes and lightning bolts. And you just never know when it wants to kill you. It wants to kill you, but when is the question. What was that? What was that about? Oh my goodness, man. Jeez. I have to say, I didn't see that one coming. Didn't see that one coming. Like, I was obviously, you know, terrified, trying to figure out what to do, but... Oh, it's so big! It's so big, dude. I don't think I can get out of the way in time. Oh, I didn't think it was falling. That would be the moon? Yo, forget the moon, dude. Oh, man. Oh, everything pales in comparison to, what goes on from here? Yeah, I believe it. No! It follows me! It wasn't following me before. This is ridiculous. I didn't think this through. We have to get rid of those apples. I forgot about the lightning bolt. Jumping's hard. Alright, how am I gonna get rid of those apples, dude? There it is. Gotta get rid of all the apples. Gotta get rid of all of them. Not just those ones. Get Moons, yo. Moon's OP, dude. Alright, so first things first, let's get rid of these apples. And let's get rid of that one. Oh, we did it. Alright, we should be fine now. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh my goodness, dude, this is ridiculous. I didn't quite make the jump I wanted to make, and then it was all over. Alright. Goes those. Goes that. Run, little guy, run! Run, little... No, I don't make it, man! It's so close. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And stupid. And whatever. I don't care. Oh, man. Why are we provoking the moon god? Yo, I'm not trying to. The moon just doesn't like me. I don't know what's up with that, but I didn't get the apples. I didn't get the apple. Oh, sweet. That works. Yo, wait. Let's practice this, right? Okay, maybe I can't make that from here. Yeah, that's not doable. Okay, so we'll land on this, and then jump back. Okay, I can do that. Oh, I used my double jump. Alright. This is the one, guys. This is the one. It's my time to shine. Don't you touch me. Leave me alone. What do I do? I think I was supposed to be in that one little spot right there, but it was so scary. Alright. So yeah, we just need to do all the things we just did. Oh. Yes, wait, please. We're alive. Run away. Hello, Link. Oh, I tried to walk like he was walking. I don't know what to say. There was nothing to stand on, but I was like, oh, it's top down now. Now I want to just walk around. I just wanted to walk around. Is that too much to ask? Look, man, sometimes you're in a panic state. You don't make the best decisions, okay? Okay? I didn't get my first jump, but I got the second one. I'm so happy that didn't kill me. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this with you. Well, I'll save first. You jumped into a sword. Man! Man! I want the sword. Can I beat him up? I don't like you. Oh, come on. Why? Why would you do that? Oh, everyone here is just not nice. What do I do? I can't jump on him, he'll kill me. Maybe if I don't double jump. Nope. How do I don't wanna die. I can't, cause like, even with like his sword, like the sword's not the only hitbox. Like his whole body becomes a hitbox after that point. What do I do? I'm wondering how much pain the moon is feeling. You got me. Maybe if you grab the sword. I tried grabbing the sword. That wasn't an option. Tried shooting the sword. Can't do that. I don't know what to do. Maybe the bottom spike is a lie. We don't have to jump. What? What even, dude? What even do we do? I don't know. Maybe there's a secret wall. Man. Ah, mega fun guy. This is impossible. Do you see this? Like, I jump over and he kills me. But I can't not jump over because then I just walk into spikes. Where's the secret not die option? Oh, interesting. If I can, like, fall inside of him, like I just did before. No, not on his head. Ah. Like, I'm on his foot, but not really, like, going through him like I did that one other time. This is ridiculous. Ah, come on. We were on his back for a second there. I just slowly but surely fall off. Would falling in front of him be easier? I don't see how I could do that and not die. Yo, that is a hose from DSS! Host me for up to 253 viewers, jeesh, man! Oh, no! I was so close! I was so close, yo, DSS, man, thank you so much for the host. Much appreciation. For anyone who doesn't know who DSS is, he's a super cool speedrunner. Speedruns a lot of the video games. I am currently just playing I Wanna Be the Guy, which is a game all about losing. I'm not sure how many of you know about this game, but it's ridiculously hard. Oh man. I was so close. I was so close to getting through. Owie. Alright, come on Link, let's be good friends. I was like, I've gotten into his back and like I can get to the other side, but doing it without dying is the trick. Ow. Oh, I jumped onto his head. Oh, man. And yo, DSS says, I didn't know you did I Wanna Be the Guy fan games. This is actually, my first time playing. Well, not my first time playing. I played this, like, once, 9 years ago. Because, like, a friend was like, hey, you have to play this game. It's the hardest game ever, man. It's so cool. And I was like, okay, whatever. Yes, I did it! I did it! Yes! Save! Save! Oh, yes! So yeah, I played this like 9 years ago, right? And I never made it past the first boss. And so I finally decided today to try to beat this game. So far, it's not going very well. But, I mean, we beat one of the bosses, so that's good. Oh, the tree killed me. It was gonna be something. It had to be something. Leave me alone, tree. Yo, keep your arm to yourself. Oh man, look at all these spikes, dude. Oh, and they move! Oh, and now they move. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be hard. Didn't have my double jump. I just physics glitch my way through? Is that not how you're supposed to do it? That's how I did it. These spikes are so big. Do I want to know how you're supposed to do it? Yeah. What were you supposed to do? You'll be in there. Well, we made progress. Made progress. Supposed to use your double jump to bait the sword? Oh, got you. That makes sense. How? Oh my goodness. The spikes! They're so huge! Why? Why did this have to happen to me? Can't you save from the opposite side of the first room to save some time? Can I? Does it work like that? I'll try. I don't know how the saves in this game works. Barely can't reach it. So I'm not sure if I have to like be in the other room first and then hit it, like speed on me. Yeah, there we go. Well, we're on at the tree now, so that works. Spikes are huge! part is really hard. He died so many times here, yo. Yeah, I had the friend that convinced me to play this 9 years ago. I watched him do this part. They got faster! Oh man. Yeah, this was the part he spent the most time on the entire game. But nah, man, easy peasy. I'll just beat this. I'll just beat it. Ow. It's so fast! Yo, where's your perfect movement at? Yo, I'm only so shui, man. I'm only so... I dream of the day where my blood doesn't gush all over the screen. At least the music's good. I love Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Hands down one of my all-time favorite Super Nintendo games. It's ridiculously hard, which I'm sure was part of the inspiration for I Want to Be the Guy. I mean, obviously, with the music. Dude, how do I time that? Alright. DSS saying, I can't remember what I spent the most time on. Probably the final boss. Yo, yeah. Like, again, it's been so many years, but yeah, I've seen the final boss fight. I don't remember, like, what you're supposed to do, but it is hard. That's for sure. I got this, I got this. Yeah, when's the last time you played this, DSS? Oh, man. I'll never make it through. Never. Never, ever. This is where I go to die. Can I fit in between those two spikes, dude? That's my only chance. What was I doing? That was never gonna work. Yo, 886 deaths, dude, man. As soon as I got to this section, the deaths really picked up. Ah, I was too far to the right. Did you play any of the fan games, like I Want to Be the Boshi? Oh, and Asking Doomsday? Yo, I've seen I Want to Be the Boshi, like, when I first started using Twitch, like, a lot of people were streaming the game. It seems pretty cool, but I've never played it myself. Ow. Yeah, I've seen some speedruns for I Want to Be the Boshi. Like, I wasn't, like, hard paying attention to, like, all the key details, but, like, just watching them play, it was really impressive. I was like, man, how do you speedrun this game without dying? And then I was like, oh, you don't. It's about dying as few times as possible. Oh, man. Man! Oh, man. Alright, I got this. Oh, if I could just pull myself in, man. I always am too far to the right, like, every time. I hate Spike so much. Dude, there's a whole screen, man. There's a whole screen. I haven't even approached, dude. As usual, too far to the right. Yo, calm down, Mix. You got this. This is easy. What's a couple hundreds of deaths to like a few spikes? It's nothing. Nothing. But didn't the moon just fall from the sky? How's the moon back up there? Oh, so close every time. Oh man. Yo, DSS says, and yeah, there's an impossible mode in the game. A few people have cleared that. Yo, I bet it's a few. The struggle TM, yo, I hear you on that, man. Like, I've never been known for, like, my exact spacing in any game. Be it Smash Brothers or, like, Mega Man X2, whatever. My spacing is only so good. But it's time to get really, really good. How do I get through this part? Cause like, it's impossible. The spikes are too fast. Cause like, as that's dropping, the other, like, yeah, those are dropping too. Like, one blade goes away, it gets replaced by the other. There's no space for me. Maybe I have to jump over it as it's going up? That has to be it. I think that's it, but I just, you know, timing. We'll get there, we'll get there. Oh man, I need to be so good right now. That was way too soon. Way too soon. We'll get this. Yo, get good. I got this, man. 30 times today, that's nothing. You'll beat this level. As it's going up. As it's going up. As it's going up. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, they tried to follow me, but we got away. Oh, I don't want to jump in between the two spikes, but something tells me if I jump to the tree, I'll die. But what if the spikes get me? Okay, I'm still alive. No! No! Oh, I'm alive! No! It's another one! It died somehow. No! There's so many of them! Why? Where did these things come from? Why? Why me? Oh, I was so happy for a moment. I was so happy, dude. Ah, I thought we had it. I was like, are we gonna get this in one go? Because I'll take it. Oh, man, those stupid bird things, dude. Out of nowhere. How silly, man. As it's going up. As it's going up. So close. Ah, that was too soon. Ah, it's so hard. Stay away. Leave me alone. No! Oh, how do I shoot that one? It comes from underneath. It comes from right underneath me, man. Bats are greater than Banksio, always have been. Alright, when it's going up. When it's going up. Ah, too late. That one was too late. That is, oh man. So tough. Leave me alone. You also leave me alone. I somehow shot him. I don't know how, but I'll take it. Don't get me. Don't get me. Wait, what's going on? Can't see. Yes, save point. Oh, yo! Let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh my goodness, that was so hard. Does that fall down? Nah, that one doesn't fall down. Nothing but spikes. Alright, so we have to jump onto that platform over there. Sometimes you just kind of want to be the dude, you know? Yo, definitely. Definitely. Alright, alright. What do I do? I have to be on the platform, right? There's what even? I don't know how to make it through. Oh, we were so close, but we fell all the way down. A little too high there, buddy. That spike. If I'm on the right side of the platform, juke left, and oh man, I had that, but then I panicked. Oh man, that's such a big spike. It's so big. Ugh. how do I dodge that, dude? No, come back! It's like, if I jump off the platform instead of using my double jump, it's such a better spot. But it has to be just right. Just right. Ah, so close. Owie. Congrats on getting past one of the hardest parts of the game. Yo, I did it, man. Oh, you recommend I don't get hit? Alright, I'll do that. Let's not get hit. Or jump into spikes. Jump into spikes. Bad. Oh, man. I have that perfect positioning for falling into that gap. Dude, this is like impossible. Oh, I dodged the spike, but then there's another spike that comes from below. It's just so hard to keep my eyes on like everything, you know? Oh man, that was it. I just need to like find a way to like live within the panic. I could stand there. I could stand where that spike leaves, dude. No, duh! Of course there's an arm in the tree. Of course there's an arm in the tree. Duh. Ow. It went left, not right. Ow. What was Doomsday saying? That's the opposite of not getting hit. I know it can be confusing, but you just don't get hit. Like, nothing hits you, and then you don't die. You're right. Such a strong concept. I can do this. Ow. Apples are stupid. How was I dodging that spike before? Because I was doing such a good job, and now it's too hard. Oh man, that was almost it. I mean, not how I was doing it before, but it would have worked. My position was just better. Apples. I fell off the platform. Let's see, also death counter doesn't fit again. Oh, oops. My death counter is too big. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see if I can make the number a little smaller so it can fit inside of the box. 32 maybe? Yeah, there we go. Oh man, I've died a few times. Yeah, the death counter used to be able to hold those numbers. We had to fix it. Oh, the apples! Why? Oh, if I would have just moved right. I want to be in a better position. so tough, dude. It's like you have to be left enough on the platform to not get hit by the apples, and then you have to move right to not be hit by the spike, but then you have to go left to not be hit by more apples. Gotta move right. Gotta move right. Ah, the spike wasn't... we didn't proc it. This is so hard. The positioning, dude. No, right, then left. Alright. What's over here? Nothing? Okay, nothing over there. Oh, don't jump into the hands. Oh no, those birds trying to kill me, dude. Those birds are gonna get me. Guaranteed. And there's apples and zombies. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way, dude. No, don't kill me. Oh, no. Oh, get punked, dude. The horizontal apples were bound to happen eventually. And that just happened to be when it does. Alright, so Vinx, what demon possessed you to actually play this? I was just looking for a game to play. I just wanted to play something random today. And I looked for games that had a playtime of 4 hours or less on howlongtobeat.com. This was one of them. So I decided to give it a shot. Though I figured I wasn't going to beat it in that time. It still seemed like a fun idea. Alright. How am I going to get past these apples? I did it! Ugh, don't hit me! Wait, where'd the music go? Wait. Down there, the music's not as loud. For whatever reason. That's so many zombies. That's so many zombies. How am I gonna get past all of them? Ah, there's so many of them, dude. Too close to the hands. Alright, this should be it. No! These birds, man. Kill me. There's no way! There's no way! There's no way! It's ridiculous. Oh, I didn't proc the spike. Oh, this music to soccer, this is from Super Ghouls and Ghosts. One of my favorite games. I used to play this game all the time as a kid. I never beat it. In fact, as a kid, I never got past the first level. The first level is pretty hard. Just saying. In fact, I never got far enough to realize that the first level came in 2 parts. Oh, I've already lost. Maybe I can despawn them. Nope. Nope, that's not how it works. No, they'll go away. They'll go away. See? And... oh, that's so hard. So difficult. So difficult. Ghouls and Ghosts, yeah, great game. And, you know, Coal Rocket says it also plays on Shade Man stage from Mega Man 7. Yeah, that's true. Also, you know, Mega Man and Super Ghouls and Ghosts, both made by Capcom. Oh, oops, I made it, but I reset because I expected to die. I was like, I'm not gonna make that jump, and then I made it. You can just imagine how hard this was if you didn't shoot the zombies. Yeah, why wouldn't you shoot the zombies? Oh, I didn't proc the spike. Gotta proc the spike and not die to it. And not die to it. Ow. Yo, oh, that bird, dude. Bird's ridiculous. You can just walk it. Oh, this is looking bad for our heroes. This is looking bad for our heroes. Oh man, I'm just not fast enough, dude. I have to be so much faster if I want to make it through there. Oh, I didn't get the spike. Still didn't get it, and killed myself. I forgot about the bird. I forgot about the bird. Oh man, stupid bird. I can do this. Alright, alright. There's the bird. Maybe the apples. I jumped too high. I tried to press it ever so lightly, but didn't get it. Didn't proc the spike. Again. You think I'll die 5,000 times before I beat this? Yo, fair enough. Yo, why can I not get that spike to go up? It just won't go up. I guess we're fine. Oh! I see that. Didn't go off. I didn't know that was an option. I jumped so low they didn't even go off. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I forgot about the bird again! Why do I always forget about the bird? Stupid bird! Ah! I dislike everything about that bird. Everything that he stands for. It's the opposite of me. Easy peasy. Alright, Spike's not going to go off, so you should know that you're weak to bats. Yo, bats are stupid. At least it doesn't kill me instantly or anything. Oh, why'd the zombie have to spawn behind me? I had nowhere to go. Spawn on me, dude. Go somewhere with your zombie self. You go away! I'm not gonna get through. There's just too many zombies. That's impossible! Impossible! It's inside of spikes! It's inside of spikes! How am I expected to do that? Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. I was jumping instead of shooting. Okay, good, yo. I got this. I got this. No worries. No worries. Oh, stupid bat, yo. Zombies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's so hard. That's so hard. Vince, how would you like to speedrun this game? I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Uh-oh. go somewhere. You go somewhere. Alright, Spike's not coming out. Man, just platforms inside of Spikes. Who would do such a thing? Go somewhere. Let it go, let it go, let it go. This game's so hard, dude. So ridiculously hard. Don't spawn inside of me. So uncouth. Just waiting for the salt, yo. This. Everything's stupid. Everything is always stupid. I am always salty. Why did he have to spawn there? Oh man, I moved left and crash. Yo, this game can only do so much before it decides to crash. Oh man, I'm gonna beat this section though, like that's for sure. I don't care how long it's gonna take me. I'm gonna do it. Alright, reset my controls. There's a specific salt I have in mind. You will fall for it, and you will die. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of the deaths in this game are pretty tricky. Let me go. Oh, why did you have to spawn right there? And then you'd be like, oh. Fair enough. Dude! Oh. Don't normally die to that bird. But didn't quite hit him that time. Didn't quite. Let it go. I'm so impatient, man, and the zombie spawns. Not a fan. More specifically, it'll be before the next checkpoint? Oh, okay. It's a bat? Yo, forget bats. It looks like a bird to me, it doesn't look like a bat. Because it has wings, doesn't it? Like, feathered wings, I mean? I didn't mean to jump that high. Alright, no spike. Now. Yeah, it looks like a bird to me. I don't see the leatheriness of its wings. Oh, come on. Why? Why? Oh. Realize there's more than one type of that. Nope. I have no idea what you are inferring. Oh, the moon gets bigger with each screen I go. Ah, there's so many zombies now. Just too busy looking at the moon. I'll never... There's too many zombies. Oh, the gravestone, man. I'm busy fighting zombies, dude. Like, I've seen it fall down a couple times, but like, you just get lost in a sea of zombies. Oh, hello, bird. Do you mind? I hate you so much, you stupid bird. Ah. Alright, what did you say, Link? I'll check that out in a second. Oh, so close! So close! It's just, oh my goodness. It's really ridiculous. Oh, it's a bat. Ow. I could have made that. I don't know. I think it's just a bad spray. There's not a lot of detail. Oh, get out of here. Oh, yes. Yes, I want to live. I want to live. Please let me live. Please, no! Why? 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 That doesn't make any sense. None at all. It just opened up and ate me. Why not use the mushroom one with shirt as a power-up? Unfortunately, I have not learned shirt into video game teleportation techniques. soon as I do, I'll do that. This game will be easy mode. Oh man. And yeah, I did get hosted. I was hosted by DSS Era, which stands for Dark Spine Sonic. He is a super cool guy. He's a speedrunner. He plays music games. He's just really, really good. He plays, he's a Sonic main in Smash Brothers. I haven't really seen him attend any tournaments recently, but yeah, like the dude's really good. You can take my word for it. Oh, please, bird. Thank you. Or bats, whatever. You get out of here. Why? Why spawn there? You don't have to. Dang. Christopher Fritz likes to split in between the pieces of split the spike. Oh yeah. That was a stupid spike. I didn't like it. It's so hard. So hard. So Vince, what did you think of the trap that I warned you about beforehand? It's a stupid trap. That's really stupid. Oh, no. This game, man. This game. It's just cruel. Like, it just kills you in just the not nicest of ways. It's like, I expect it though. Like, I expect it. Like, it doesn't take me by surprise. Like, if I do something that's really difficult, I expect something that's really easy to avoid if you know it's there to pop up. That, you know, and it's not going to be an obvious thing. Like, it's going to be something very roundabout, but it's going to be there, and it's going to kill me. And it may or may not have a second or third way of killing me, based on, you know, a couple of tricks it does. But generally, it will kill you at least once. At least once. So many thumbs. Let me through, let me through, let me through! Oh, come on! How do I... Because, like, I tried to land where it was going to be, but it wasn't there yet, and so I tried to move right. Yeah, I need to go further right and use my double jump to land on it. Yeah, like, an example would be the invisible tiles that, pop up in the bottom route at the, you know, when you very start in the beginning of the game, you take the bottom route. Like, those things will move around. Based on your positioning. But it's not all of them, it's just like a couple of them that change depending on positioning. So like, if you're like, oh, I know where the blocks are now, okay, this is how I do it. If you go straight for it, like if you jump there before the block pops up, the block won't pop up there, it'll pop up on the left side instead of the right side. I remember that. Oh, I died to the gravestone again! Ah, it's been a while since I've died to that. Ah, I thought if I was fast enough. But I was not. Where's the bird's head? What that? Whatever. There you go. I just need good spawns, man. Just need good spawns. I will get through that room. Or would a bird be here? No. It just looks like a bird to me, okay? It looks like a bird. I can't help it. You know, I'm one of those people that in Cerulean City, that guy that's guarding the cave, I didn't think that was a guy guarding the cave at first. To me, it looked like a guy with a very tall hairdo. That's what I saw. And I was like, oh, he's just under a cave. I'm not the only one who saw it. Oh, man. I don't think I'm ever gonna get down there. There's too many of them. This is quite a thrilling challenge. This is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Jump too high. Just be good. I'm trying. Stupid bird. It just moves so fast. It's so hard to shoot. Think he'll come back to this game if you don't finish tonight? Probably. I don't know if I'll play it tomorrow. We'll see. Depends on, you know, just how I feel. It's like, I really need to jump, but I also need to jump lately. Oh man, that's so hard. Like, how far to the right do I have to go to like get it to do that? I'll be thrilled when I get past this part. Yeah, that sounds good. Stupid zombie. I'm getting really good at this part. Like, I'm the champion at that part. It's too easy. Let it go, bird! Oh, yes, please. One save. Oh, I did it! Oh, man, that took forever! That took forever! Uh-oh. I'm following it. Now what do I do? Oh, I jumped right in this way. I hate those zombies so much. It's so hard. No! 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 No refuge? Big enemy is approaching at full throttle. According to the data, it is identified as Mecha Birdo. Uh-oh. Yo, this is music from Ikaruga. Yo, Ikaruga is hands down one of my favorite shooters. Oh, Shy Guys. What can I... Oh, okay. Yeah, easily favorite shooter. It's such a good game, dude. Uh-oh, she's shooting eye lasers! She's shooting eye lasers! And everything's so fast. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, got me. Alright. Got this. Oh, man. Rest in peace, Banks. Yo, I tried my best. Shoot. Oh, the eye lasers. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to jump. Didn't mean to jump there. Alright, yeah, I just shoot her in the eyes. Okay. No, this is an easy peasy test doctor, no worries. Oh, that was so close. It was so close, dude. Recipe save point? What? There's another save point. You know, I'll beat this boss. I have all the save points I need. You know, I'm still geeking out over this music. It's just perfect. You know, how many of you here have actually played Ikaruga? Tell me somebody has, because this game is life. I have a 0.01% chance of winning this next try? Well, that's good. That's something. Ugh. Don't shoot me! I hate zombies. Can we reach that? Yeah. This is the one, guys. This is the one. Easy fight. Why won't you let me hit your, antenna, Birdo? It's all good. Another stage, now what do? Oh, what? What happened? What happened? How did I die? What happened? What happened? I don't even know how I died. Yo, Stormcrow, this is Mecha Birdo, the one, the only. Alright, I think the front of the eggs kills me now. Ain't that great. Well, not right now, but in the third phase, I mean. That's exactly the death you're waiting for? Yeah, fair enough. So, I mean, I wasn't paying attention to the fact that they were glowing until I was dead. I was too busy panicking. Yo, go somewhere, Mr. Shy Guy. This surprised it didn't kill me. I thought I died if he touched me, but apparently that's not the case. Oh, why am I not getting my hits in, dude? Oh, that was close. Oh, what? Why are her eyes already blue? Same thing. Nope. Oh, the angle I had to do that at was awful. Yo, Trombone Master's in here. How's it going, Trombone? What up? Yo, have you ever played I Wanna Be the Guy? I'm not sure if you have. This game is ridiculously hard. It has a lot of cameos, as you can see. We got Mecha Birdo over here. The music playing is from Ikaruga, a Sega Saturn game. One of my favorite games, man. So good. Are you serious? It's still not boxed. I'll get her on the next one. Oh, yep, that's it. Alright, here we go. What was I supposed to do between the Shy Guys, how fast the eggs are moving, the glowing red that I can't go through? Maybe I can shoot it. I don't know. Trombone saying no, I have not, but I have heard people curse the difficulty of this game. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, alright. Yeah, we're gonna try our best. Doomsday thinks I have a 12% chance of doing this. We're gonna try our best. Shy Guy, go somewhere, dude. Thank you. Oh goodness. Not ready. I'm not ready. Oh, I'm alive. I was supposed to be dead. Oh no. That's so hard. Oh man. This is such a tough boss fight. Trombone saying, by the way, kinda hard to get good at Pokemon when you're not playing Pokemon. Yo, you're not wrong about that. Where's all your Pokemons at, Trombone? I mean, normally when I'm watching the stream, like, I'll play, like, if I'm watching someone else's stream, I'll play, like, Azure Dreams. That's a game I've been playing a lot of recently. I'll play that at the same time. Probably beat it somewhere between 20-30%. 13? 13 isn't as high as 20 or 30. I don't like being slow, Mechaberto, can ya? Yeah, there we go, much better. Oh no! Shot so fast! So fast! We just gotta get good, man. We just gotta get good. Still 13%? Yo, rip! Yo, Doomsday has no faith. Trombone saying I actually downloaded Pokemon Uranium from the link you sent me and started playing that. Yo, nice, man. What'd you think of the game? I mean, I'm not a huge fan of some of the designs. Alright, come on, Birdo. I'd like to move up a little higher. Thank you. I wasn't ready. Oh, don't shoot me with lasers. Oh, I barely made that. No! Oh no. I dodged those lasers though, sure did, shuck and buck. Oh man. I gotta get good at dodging those lasers, dude. While shooting Birdo at the same time. It's tough, it's tough. Oh! I didn't have my double jump. Thought I did. Didn't. Vince hated Uranium so much he didn't finish the main story. Yeah, nah, I was all done with that game, man. From saying haven't gotten very far yet, just started, but I like what I've seen so far. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I think, oh man, the difficulty of that game, like the difficulty curve is trash, garbage, rubbish. Same thing with the, I mean, it goes kind of hand in hand with the difficulty curve, but essentially progress of leveling, like where you can get experience. Like, cause there'll be parts of the game where, like, essentially you can only fight, like, level 13 Pokemon, like, at highest. And then as soon as you leave that level 13 area, you'll be fighting Pokemon that are level 20 and higher. So, like, there's so much grinding you have to do in that game, man. So much grinding. I find it pretty obnoxious. Can't hit him, there we go. Still 13%, yo, rip. Uh-oh. There's nowhere to go! Ah. It's fine until you realize about fly. I'm just bad at leveling? Nah, I'm not bad at leveling. I would spend hours just killing Pokemon, dude. It's ridiculous. There's multiple areas in the game where, like, everything that you're fighting is 5 or more levels lower than what you'll be up against next, going into the next area. And so it literally takes hours to grind your Pokemon up to a comparable level, which is just ridiculous. Like, the difficulty curve of Pokemon Uranium is just garbage. It's really bad. The story's good though. There's a lot of good ideas. There's a lot of good ideas in Pokemon Uranium. I'm not saying the game's bad. I don't think it's a bad game. I just think its difficulty curve is hot garbage. Oh no! I didn't get my jump. I only had the mid-air jump. Man, I finally got back to this phase of the fight. And I just died instantly. The transition, man. Jose says, you don't make any RPG harder by simply increasing the level of the enemy. Oh yeah, definitely not. Like, that stuff frustrates me. Like, a game I really enjoyed, like, my first playthrough is, that I love to use for this kind of example, is, Tomb Raider, the modern Tomb Raider. The one that, came out for PS3 and 360. It did come out for both, right? I think it did. But yeah, no, I had so much fun playing that game. Like, I never played the old Tomb Raiders. Like, when I played them as a kid, I didn't understand how to play. I found the control scheme just very confusing as a kid. But, being much older when the new Tomb Raider came out, I got to do the whole exploration, archaeology, and I also had that added, like, survival thing going on. That Shy Guy killed me. But yeah, I had the survival thing going on. I had so much fun. I enjoyed the combat. I loved the stealth you could do. Like, it was an optional thing where you kill everyone with the bow and arrow instead of using, like, say, the shotgun. And, you can sneak around. It's a one-hit kill if you can aim. And I've always been good at, like, shooters, so I would just get headshot after headshot. And I was like, man, this game was so much fun. Let me play it on hard. And so I tried to play through the game a second time, but, like, I'm expecting, like, oh man, there's going to be so many more enemies, the AI is going to be advanced like how some of the enemies are later towards the game, and there'll be more enemies with the hard hats on, because you can't headshot the enemies with hard hats, you have to headshot them twice. I'm expecting them to throw Molotovs a lot earlier. Essentially, I'm expecting in-game tactics a lot earlier into the game. No, they just increased the HP of they increased the HP and the damage of the enemies. So, like, there's not even more enemies. No, there were more enemies. There were more. But, yeah, all they did was increase the HP and the damage. And so, it was just headshot, and it felt like the exact same difficulty. Because, like, technically, they have more health, but because I'm headshotting everything, it doesn't matter, because a headshot is a one-shot kill, regardless of health. And then, oh, I'm dead. And then, they do more damage, but they're not shooting me because I'm killing them in one hit, and I'm being very stealthy. So, because of, the way they decided to up the difficulty in the game, there was no replayability in Tomb Raider for me. Like, if I go to play the game on the harder difficulty, it's the same game. It's the exact same game. Like, you can't just up stats. Like, that is not how you make a game hard. And Trombone saying, no chance of streaming it though, the battle sequence lags horribly on Mac. Yo, fair enough. It's not an RPG? Well, I wasn't specifically meaning an RPG. I was more just talking about games in general. I don't think if you want to increase difficulty that you just up stats. Just upping HP, accuracy, whatever, does not make a more difficult game. Like, the best thing you can do, like, another game is Mega Man Zero. And one of its difficulties, essentially every enemy will one-hit you. So you can't ever be hit, you can't be touched. So in a way, that's more difficult, but all the challenges are the same. And the game uses a ranking system, which encourages you to never get hit. So again, it changed as I was landing. So yeah, if you were already doing, if you were already S-ranking the game by not getting hit, which is what I did, and then you play the harder difficulty, it's the same, because you're already not getting hit by every boss. Though, what I did like that game did, if you are getting the S ranks, essentially you're beating the levels really fast, you're destroying like every enemy you come across, and you're never being hit, the bosses use new attacks, which is awesome. I really love that. But that's like where it stops. Like, the ranking system is in and of itself the only real difficulty in the game. Technically, it has more difficulty settings, but it doesn't change enemy locations, it doesn't change AI, it doesn't give the bosses more attacks. Only the ranking system does. This is specifically about RPGs. Well, the same statement goes. All right, Dragon Quest Warriors. There is the English and Japanese versions of the game. The Japanese version of the game requires far more experience. I didn't get my double jump. I did a mid-air jump, but yeah, Dragon Quest Warriors, when it came out in Japan, is twice as much experience and gold you need to progress in the game. Like, double the experience to level up, double the gold to be able to buy any items. And then the Game Boy version halves that as well. So if you're playing the American Game Boy version, it's asking for 1/4 the amount of experience and 1/4 the amount of gold to buy items. But it's the same game either way. Like, it's just how many slimes do you want to kill, how many dragons do you want to kill, and this is a very, very first RPG in its own series. This Shy Guy's got me. So, you know, the combat's not crazy. Like, when you start the game out, you attack, they attack, you attack, they attack, and that's it. It's not like you're choosing from, like, Fireball or, I don't know, Dia and, like, all these crazy spells. Like, no, there's no spells, there's no sword techniques. Attack, that's your option. The way you win these fights is, do you have more HP than them? And also, in the first Dragon Quest Warrior, you don't fight multiple monsters. It's just you versus them. So for the, like, first 3/4, no, that's a bit exaggeration. For the first half of the game, it's just who has more HP as you enter the fight and who can deal more damage per turn. And it doesn't matter if it's the Japanese version, if it's the American version, if it's the Game Boy version. It's the exact same difficulty each time, it just takes a different amount of time. Just how long do you want to grind? You know, Doomsday says, when you make an RPG more difficult by increasing the strength of enemies, the only thing that happens is the player will grind more until they're able to beat the enemy. More skilled players will already be under-leveled on a normal difficulty. Exactly, that stuff is ridiculous. Like, my goodness, how many times am I gonna hit Birdo when she enters into the second phase while I'm at the end of the egg? And so I can't land on it because its speed increases. I need to count my shots or something. I don't know. I need to know when it's switching phases. Or at least have more platform to work with. It's like I'm trying to get in every shot that I can. Because, you know, if I'm at a certain... I can only hit her at a certain height. But in my flurry to, like, get as many shots in as I can, I'm unintentionally hitting her in really, really unfortuitous positions. That trait is unique to RPGs? I vastly disagree. I mean, like, yeah, you don't level up in these other games, but to just increase stats, it just takes longer. Like, if you're playing, you know, like, a beat-em-up or whatever, they just have more health, it just takes more hits. I mean, you're not leveling up as you beat up these monsters, but you're just pressing the same button over and over again. It just takes longer now. It's the same difficulty. Alright, we did it, we did it, we did it! No! Are you serious? Are you serious? I was so far away. I was so far away from that laser. I swear it. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, like, the kind of difficulty increase I want to see from an RPG is, like, if your RPG has interesting mechanics, some, you know, a cool magic system, like an interesting crafting system, the enemies should be using those spells, they should be using the mechanics, they should be using those items. Oh, Shy Guy, please. None of this hit. Like, the natural difficulty increase of Pokemon Uranium is good. Like, you know, just playing the game on normal. Like, I mean, again, the difficulty curve is trash and garbage, but the AI behavior is nice, and is what I would like to see in a hard difficulty. Man! It is what I would like to see in a hard difficulty from a traditional Pokemon game, where the trainers actually, you know, they're using more items, they're switching Pokemon to have type advantage, stuff like that. And, you know, their Pokemon actually have good IVs and EVs, rather than, you know, their Pokemon just being inferior compared to yours. This Birdo, man. What's up, Doomsday? Pokemon Red does that? Oh, does it? I mean, there's a couple of trainers that do, but that behavior is, like, that behavior isn't on, like, every trainer, and I think that would be a good thing to do onto, like, an increased, Pokemon difficulty. Like, you know, if, say, I was playing Pokemon Red and I switched to hard, and then, you know, even, like, youngsters, not that they have a lot of Pokemon to choose from, but yeah, even youngsters would be trying to play with type advantage in mind. IV thing actually empowers the player. It sure does. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Don't shoot me with your eye beams. Oh, I didn't make that! I didn't make that jump! I didn't make that jump! But I was so far to the right? I'm watching me do this jump, because I was like so far to the right. I am certain of it. Yeah, nah, I was all the way to the right of that egg. How was I supposed to do that? How was I supposed to do that? I went as far right as I could go. I don't know. It's like I was so nuts. Like, am I mistaken? Did I jump from the middle section instead of the right? Nah, I jumped from the right. Just didn't reach. The later you get into the game, the smarter the AI gets. Yeah, that's true. Like, Pokemon Red has a good difficulty curve. Like, it definitely does. Like, without a doubt. It could be better, though. Because, one of the games had a difficulty, right? What was it? Black and White? I think Black and White had a difficulty. Like, yeah, they had an actual hard mode, I think? I don't remember what the specifics were. Like, I didn't play a lot of Pokemon Black and White, not for real, for real. Though I've heard a lot of people say that the difficulty in Black and White was pretty good. I'm just taking their word on it. Ooh, I'm alive. Currently alive. Again! What am I doing wrong? I can't make these jumps. I can't make these jumps. Yo, Doomsday says, but by giving even the in-game enemies worse IVs, it makes the player more likely to win against even higher level opponents. Well, that's no good. I don't know why you would want to give the enemies worse IVs to make it easier. I mean, like, you always want that moment of respite, like, towards the end of the game. Like, not every single enemy you fight at the end of the game should be hard. Like, there should be one here or there, so, like, you can feel that sense of progression that, you know, I am powerful, I've made it this far. No good? No, apparently I'm just not good enough. Just not good enough. I was really hoping that would do it. Oh, oops. I was only paying attention to shooting the Shy Guy. I was not paying attention to where I was landing. That was not a good plan. It makes the player feel better than they are. I beat the level 55 Jinx with the level 45 Charizard. Yeah, you got a point there. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong. But I'm just saying, if they were to make a hard mode, though, you know, where you want the challenge. Like, it's just, I swear, like, especially since the 360 came out. Oh man, I was landing. I didn't think it was gonna switch over in that moment. But yeah, especially with the, like, after the 360, like, PS3 era, like, it's just, you have 3 difficulties. Normal's easy. Like, normal's just way too easy. Like, normal is so much easier than what it used to be. Easy is, like, you might as well just not even have a controller in your hand. Like, you just pretty much hold forward in the game, just, you know, you get to see the whole story, which is understandable. Some people are really bad at video games, and, like, say they really like Mass Effect, but, you know, they're not good at shooting, or coming up with, like, you know, good builds for the characters. That's too complex for them, but they still enjoy the engaging storyline and the moral choices. Like, I understand that. And then hard is like what normal used to be, but like, then you get the insane or nightmare or whatever, which is essentially the new hard, and it's just increased stats. Just increased stats. I hate that. The answer is always grind more for an RPG. Well, I mean, it depends on the RPG. Like, for some RPGs, like, you know, there's not really a lot you can do to make the game more difficult. It's just a level increase, it's just different stats. But for an RPG, like, what you can do, you can, like, it's about the mechanics of the game. Like, and it doesn't just have to be, like, the IVs or EVs. Like, again, I would like, you know, them to be stronger. But yeah, like, it should be more meaningful. Like, if I make the wrong choice on a Pokemon, like, if I have the wrong Pokemon out, I should lose. That Pokemon should faint. I can't do this, dude. If you're already crushing the AI on the normal difficulty, you're going in under-leveled, or you're not and have to grind more. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Like, Pokemon is not the best example for, like, what I want. Because Pokemon, it's too simple of a game. There's not a lot you can really do. Well, what you could do, you could make it, first off, I would love to see it become, like, if you had the option to make it doubles instead of singles, so much more you can do with that in singles, like, the depth of battling is just, there's just so much more. But yeah, it could actually be more about, like, setting up a Pokemon, but that would get too repetitive. So yeah, nah, Pokemon, it just doesn't work with Pokemon, not really. Why can't I make it onto those? Every time, like, if I am on, like, a high thing, and I go onto the low egg, and then I try to go to the high egg as it's doing the transition, I cannot reach the next one. Like, I swear I'm jumping as late as I can, but I just have to be more vigilant. Maybe I'm just not paying enough attention, which wouldn't be surprising. Double singles has nothing to do with difficulty? No. It's just, it would allow them to have more options, and more options would then give you a more interesting difficulty setting. Like, because yeah, again, you have to pay more attention to types. You can't just switch willy-nilly, because like in singles, you can get away with switching as long as you've, you know, built your team like in the right way. Like, one Pokemon is only going to have so many moves. Like, you're not going to have Fire, Psychic, Water, and Electric all in one Pokemon. If you do, it's probably not a very good, moveset. There's certain things it's not going to be able to handle with. So in singles, you know, you can get away with switching a lot. Versus in doubles, you can't, like, your switches have to matter. Like, you have to make good switches. Because if you don't, like, you're wasting a turn. You can't waste a turn in doubles. Oh wow, I'm alive? Okay, okay. Alright, so yeah, I just can't... Oh, I thought... What? I thought I reached it! I thought I reached it, so you can't shoot the red things. You definitely can't. You can only avoid them. She does shoot more, even though it's faster, so there is time. It feels like there's not time, but there's time. Doomsday says, let's imagine a game where you have to use a specific item or else the boss will deal almost your entire HP in a single hit. Your choices are to either A, use the item, or B, grind until you can win anyway. Yeah, that's I mean, with an RPG, like, I don't mind, you know, the idea that people can grind to win an encounter. Like, I'm not against that. I think that's part of the genre. Like, you should be able to, because, like, some people want to do that. But for people who want the harder difficulty, where, like, say, I'm going into this dungeon that has, like, a heavy poison theme, and the only way to, you know about that is by talking to the NPCs in, like, the nearby town. They warn you about this. And so, obviously, you know, you need to be picking up on antidotes. In the dungeon, there's a place where you can pick up, like, a bangle of poison immunity, which, or maybe resistance immunity might be too strong. And then, yeah, it's a very poison-heavy dungeon. And so if you're not prepared, you're going to lose. The final boss, obviously, is going to have, like, this super ridiculous toxin. So yeah, on the one hand, you could grind until you can just outlast the poison of the boss and, you know, just to be able to go through everything. Or, you know... I I jumped so soon. Or, you know, you can actually try to play around that using your abilities and whatnot. But yeah, as long as there is that option, you know, if it's one thing where, like, if I can take advantage of an enemy by having knowledge about that, and, you know, having a good understanding of how certain abilities, have synergy with each other, that's interesting to me. That's interesting combat. Versus, you know, if the only option to beat the enemy is you need to be X level, that's lame. But if, you know, by having the harder difficulty, I have the option of use this item or just grind. Like, that's you know, it's not as cool then. Give me both options. I won't choose leveling. People that want an easier game can just grind. You know, it's like Bravely Default, for example. Bravely Default lets you make it as easy or hard as you want. You can turn off the experience so that you gain no experience from the enemies you fight. I don't know how you beat the game doing that, but the option's there. And I mean, people do that with Final Fantasy X, for example. Like, the leveling up system uses the sphere grid, where, you know, you have to move around this grid to be able to gain abilities, and those lasers were perfectly on there. I wasn't going to be able to jump. But yeah, you can't gain abilities or stats without moving on the sphere grid. And it's a playstyle you can do where you don't use the sphere grid at all, and then, you know, you go back to the mechanics of the game, and there's all these crafting systems and certain items that you can use that give you an advantage. Which, you know, it's an optional challenge. It's a lot like, you know, the 10 HP runs of Paper Mario, and, you know, using no badges or whatever that certain people do. I would just like to see something like that. Like, I don't want options actually to be limited. I want options to be really important, where you have to make certain choices versus, you know, like, I just walk my way there, no grinding at all, just when I reach the boss, and I just hit him, you know, X the number of times, and it's all over. Thanks for talking about mechanics that make something interesting. You know, Nura says, I love when you go on spiels about games. You know, thanks, man. It has nothing to do with increasing the difficulty of the game. RPGs should have difficulties. RPGs already naturally apply difficulty by leveling. Well, yeah, but, like, I mean, because it's all about the difficulty curve, and, like, how the game decides to do it, because, like most, difficulty for an RPG, you know, for the most part, it's going to be for most people, it's not going to be for everybody. Like, if I just walk my way through, Final Fantasy 13, good example. Like, if I walk my way through the game, skipping encounters, like, I skipped so many encounters in that game because I found the combat tedious and uninteresting. And so, you know, that's how I am in RPGs. I like to go through as low level as I possibly can and rely on certain abilities, using certain items, you know, interesting combat in order to make it through, rather than just having bigger numbers than the boss. But in Final Fantasy 13, the game, its general difficulty is so easy that by the time I hit Chapter 12, even though I hit the bare minimum of encounters, and thus, you know, was extremely underleveled, I was still able to very easily take these encounters without, again, you know, switching through the right stances and using the right abilities and taking advantage of weaknesses. I didn't have to do that. I just went Commando Ravager and button, and I win. You know? Versus if the game had... First off, it's just a really bad game. But, like, if the game had, you know, a difficulty setting where, you know, that's, like, impossible. You can't skip everything and be able to go through. The skilled player will do something underleveled, while the unskilled player will need to be overleveled. Well, that's the thing, though. You can be underleveled, and if the game's difficulty curve is so catered towards these certain players, even though you're underleveled, you can still not be able to do anything. Which is what I did in Final Fantasy 13. I was so ridiculously underleveled, man. I was so underleveled. And then, I just went through the first 12 chapters of the game, no problem. I did have trouble going into chapter 13. In chapter 13, literally nothing I did worked. Nothing I did. Which was very frustrating. And so, you know, I started looking into all these different strategies. It was the Adamantoids that I was having so much trouble against. Because this enemy just has such high defense and deals so much damage, and it's all AE. And so I'm like, you know, I'm trying to use these special I'm using Sentinel on Lightning. I'm using, you know, I'm buffing everyone. You know, everyone's all buffed up. I'm coming up with every single item and ability I can think of to reduce damage. And it's just not enough. I can't live through this thing's attacks. It hits me 2 times, everyone's dead. And so the only thing I could do was level up. And I'm like, alright, how, first, before I leveled up, I went with items first. Because you can level up your weapons in that game. So I leveled up all of my weapons because the weapons have different bonuses. And I'm like, maybe, you know, by using these bonuses through the weapons, I can find a way to get through the Adamantoids without being over-leveled. It wasn't an option. It was not an option. It was cute. But yeah, I had to level up. Like, that was the only thing I could do. But yeah, it's just a bad game overall. And yo, Super Happy Bros is hosting me. Up to 2 viewers. Yo, thank you very much. Thanks, how do you know you were underleveled? I skipped every monster that I could, dude. Like, in Final Fantasy 13, it's the combat is, what would you call it? It's where, you know, you can see the enemy on, you know, in the overworld, and you just move around them to avoid them. In Chapter 1, I maybe did like 2 or 3 fights. No, Chapter 1, all the fights are scripted. So yeah, I only did the scripted fights. I only did the scripted fights in the game, which is something I really disliked. So I could only be so underleveled. But yeah, I went 2 chapters. There's 2 chapters, chapters 11 and chapters 10. No. Yes, chapters 11 and chapters 10. You can go through both of those chapters without a single encounter because there's no scripted encounters in those 2 chapters. And so, why can I go through 2 entire chapters of the game, 2 entire sections of the game without fighting anything, and then go into the next chapter and be able to go on without a problem? Now, I'm exaggerating a bit. There was one enemy in Chapter 12 that did give me a bit of difficulty, and that was the, what was it called? It was the Behemoth. Behemoth? Yeah, the Behemoth. That thing, it wasn't too bad, but when the thing gets to half HP, it enters a new stance where it just does ridiculous damage. And I found some interesting counterplay to that, actually, which was a lot of fun. But it was one enemy. That was literally the only enemy where I was able to abuse the mechanics of the game to overcome a very powerful enemy, which makes me so sad. I couldn't do that with anything else. With the but it was interesting with the Behemoth. What I would do is essentially, because in the game you can do what's called staggering enemies, where if one of your characters is a commando, essentially the damage they deals makes it so that the stagger gauge that the enemy has, it reduces very slowly. And then your Ravagers, because I would have 1 commando, 2 Ravagers, and the 2 No! The 2 Ravagers will, they build up the stagger stage very quickly. And so, doing that, I would, normally what you're supposed to do is you just build up the stagger and then you deal as much damage as you can. But the commando also happens to have an ability called, Launch, which knocks the enemy into the air. Any attacks you, do while it's, in this, oh yeah, I already said, all the damage you do in the state does extra damage. When you launch, it also increases by 1.3, I think. And I would not use my most damaging abilities. Once I knocked it into the stagger state, which is the only time I can launch it into the air, I would do the stagger, launch it in the air, and then I would switch over to not my most damaging, but my fastest abilities, and I would keep it in the air as long as I possibly could, so that it would be in that in the berserker state that it goes into. It spends most of that entire state in the air, and so by the time it reaches on the ground and start using its abilities again, like, it's too late. and it's dead. I found that so interesting. But that was the only time that ever happened. Ever in the entire game. That one enemy. Which is just so bad, man. It could have been so much more interesting. Alright, I'm gonna beat this boss now. No! Oh! Because, like, I saw the two lasers, and I thought I was good because I jumped over the first one. I'm like, the second one's under my platform. But no, like, the hitbox is a little bit bigger than I thought it was. But yeah, like, that kind of thing is what I want. Like, I don't want to see just HP and stuff go up. I want to see enemies that have these interesting states that, like, say, World of Warcraft, MMORPGs, that's a great example, that's a perfect example. Because they have raids, right? And instances where, you know, groups of players get together, and the bosses that they fight, you know, they have certain patterns that they use. But then there's the heroic version of that same raid or instance. And while, yes, they do increase just, you know, the HP, the damage that it deals and stuff, they also tend to increase the, give the boss more attacks, new AI. Like, it'll go for healers more often, it'll go into certain positions that'll, like, positioning is important in that kind of game. Like, there's places where you can be knocked off into the abyss, it's an instant death, you have to not stand in those areas. And in the harder difficulties, there's more of those areas to avoid, and the boss is trying harder to knock you into those spots. That's the kind of stuff I want to see. Obviously, you know, this is an MMORPG where, you know, there's placement. Placement's an actual thing, where in most JRPGs, placement doesn't matter, there is no positioning. But they also have, like, there's some fights where positioning doesn't matter, like, where, just like I was talking about with, what's his face? The Behemoth in Final Fantasy 13. MMORPGs do that as well, where there's bosses where they reach a certain amount of HP and they become a berserker. But, you know, instead of it going for a certain amount of time, some of them, like, literally they hit 50%, they're berserker for the rest of the fight. And so you have to burn them down. And so it's about conserving your attacks and, you know, waiting till it reaches that berserker point to really let in. And this is one of the more simple fights. But, you know, it's still more interesting than just the boss has more HP. Like, you actually have to pay attention to what abilities you're using and what time you use them. Otherwise, you know, if you used your powerful abilities too soon, or you're using too much MP, too much stamina, sword points, whatever the game is, then once it enters that phase, you won't be able to deal the burst damage needed to defeat the boss. Alright. You didn't beat the boss, just FYI. I'm trying! I know it can be confusing, but you beat the boss when the boss dies, not you. I will beat this boss. It'll be easy. Interesting strats and strategies are great. That has nothing to do with difficulty. What do you mean? That's all about difficulty. If you have to use a more complex strategy, that is more difficult. I mean, if your point is as simple as any traditional RPG can be made easier by grinding, I agree with that. All I'm saying is that JRPGs should have difficulty ratings, so that way, you know, as you progress through the game, you can have more engaging fights. Because, like, there's a lot of RPGs, for example, where the mechanics are there. The mechanics are there to have an interesting fight. But, like, even through, you know, lackluster leveling, when you approach that enemy, it'll still be too weak that you don't have to use a strategy. Like, sure, you can use a fire-type spell to burn the wooden shield that this enemy has, but you don't have to, because by the time you get to the boss, even through avoiding encounters, like, you just hit it and it dies. So it doesn't matter that it has a wooden shield and that you can burn the wooden shield. Like, that's a mechanic that, you know, you should be able to take advantage of. But if the game's too easy, you don't have that option. You know, Anura's saying, meaning the fight should adjust to your level not just the same fights, but it's easier because you're stronger. Yeah, like, it should be easier if you're stronger. Like, I think in a traditional JRPG, you should always have the option to just grind, no matter what the difficulty is, and be stronger. But, for the harder difficulty, the enemies should have these mechanics, like, thought about. The mechanics should be, the mechanics, the leveling curve that you take as you approach these fights, all of the thought should be put into this. So when I arrive at this fight, I'm able to take advantage of the mechanics to have the engaging fight. Otherwise, you know, it's just too easy. Yo, I will beat this freaking Birdo eventually, Doomsday. I promise you. Yo, this is the one. Your point is there's no point in having harder difficulty when you can just grind to beat it. Well, I mean, that's your opinion. Like, I mean, yeah, like, in my idea of having a harder difficulty, like, yeah, you could grind to do it. Like, you could. But it's about difficulty curve. Like, if the difficulty curve and leveling curve is in such a way that even through going out of your way to avoid fights, if you have to go through scripted encounters, like say, you know, the princess is being held against her will and you have to save the princess before you can progress through the game, and so you have to do the fight where you save the princess. You have to do that, but by doing that fight, you get enough experience where, you know, you can't do the encounter. Wait, hold on. It's hard to platform and make a point at the same time. Just FYI. It has not been working out for me, though I'm sure I don't need to tell you that. All of your interesting strategies can exist on the easier difficulty. Oh, it switched! I wasn't paying attention, and it switched, man! I wasn't paying attention. I didn't notice the red. Thanks, just because there are games that are too easy doesn't debunk my point. No, well, like, you're saying that it doesn't matter if it's hard, if it has a difficulty. Like, there's no point in the difficulty because it can just be, you can just avoid fights. But, like, I disagree with that. Because I have to avoid encounters. So, and you know, encounters are the main substance of the game. I should be able to do these fights, and when I get to them, you know, them be difficult. I don't want to have to be so underleveled and avoid so many encounters that, like, to have any challenge from a game, I only do, like, say, 10 fights in the entire RPG, and they're all boss fights. I mean, that is interesting, like, that is cool, but you could do more than that. There could be more substance to the game that encounters are more interesting than just the boss fights. Obviously, you need to balance a game's overall difficulty. Yeah, it's a multifaceted problem. Like, it's not, you know, it's not just one thing here, one thing there. Like, leveling curve, difficulty curve, how these fights are done, like, it all matters. Like, all of that matters. Because, like, obviously, you know, like, leveling curve is part of it. Because, like, how difficult the game is dependent on how quickly you level up. In a game where you level up very, very quickly, obviously, you know, it's generally gonna be pretty easy to have, you know, to just race through the game. It won't be difficult. Even if you're trying to, you know, have a nice, even and smooth difficulty curve. Like, if someone backtracks just a little bit because they're like, oh man, this dungeon, like, I saw a treasure chest and I don't know how to get to it. And so they do just a little bit of backtracking, and because of that, they now have too much XP to really be able to enjoy the fight at the end of the dungeon. Like, it's not simple. Like, it's not something that, you know, can be solved in just, by doing one thing here or there. Encounters beside the boss fight should be interesting regardless. Yeah, that's what I think. I think, you know, fight should be more than me mashing A. Like, I don't, like, I mean, obviously some fights should be, you know, because it's, part of it is, managing resources, which I think is an interesting part of RPGs, you know, how many potions do I have, how much MP do I have enough to take this dungeon, what can I do to conserve my resources better, but, you know, it shouldn't be so much so that literally every fight is, yeah, it's a slime, it doesn't do anything, attack, attack, attack. Persona 4 did a good job with levels? Yo, I've never played Persona 4. I've played Persona 4 Arena, the fighting game. The game has an amazing story. A really good story. I love it very, very much. So deep. Well, I don't know, deep? More like, really personal. I enjoyed it. But yeah, I've never actually played the RPG. I want to. I've been meaning to get around to it for a very long time. Like, years. Yeah, I played Persona 4 Arena for the first time in 2012? Actually, no, 2011? One of those years. Basically, the higher level you are compared to the enemy, the less experience you get? Yeah, that's a good way to do it. But yeah, again, just how they do leveling, like, is really important. Yeah, Suikoden and Paper Mario both do that thing where, like, yeah, you can only get so much experience, and they both make it where it's literally, it takes 100 experience to level always, but how much experience you get from enemies changes. And Suikoden, I think, takes it a step further depending on how many people are in your party. It has some sort of effect, I don't remember. Suikoden series is really good. Really don't want to die. Is that it? Is that it? I won? Tell me I won. Tell me I won. Don't let any Shy Guys come up and kill me. I just want to win. I just want to win right now. Can I win? Can I just win? Where am I? Can I just save? Can I just save? Yes! Yes! Ah! Yes! Yes! Oh man! Because I'm so scared every time I see a save point. I'm like, I'm gonna jump, and like, a spike's gonna fly out of there, or a bat's gonna pop me out of nowhere. Oh man. So scary, dude. So scary, but I did it! But yo, it is 12:03. I definitely lost track of time on my very long rant about JRPGs, and but yeah, no, that was a really fun game session. Really fun talking about RPGs, difficulty leveling, all that stuff. Pokemon, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest. But yo, I beat Birdo. I beat Mecha Birdo, and I saved and I didn't die. How good was that? But yeah, I will be streaming again tomorrow. I will be streaming from 7 p.m. to midnight EST. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I haven't decided what I'm going to be doing for tomorrow. I might be doing more I Want to Be the Guy, or I might do some speedruns so I don't get too rusty. I speedrun Pokemon Red and I speedrun Mega Man X2. I might do both. I'm not decided on what I want to do quite yet. But yo, Doomsday saying you did beat Birdo. Good job, yo. Thank you. Oh wait, let me. Yeah, let's just. Okay, I was just curious. I'll let you know I'm already here. Let's just end the game's crash. So yeah, we're super ending. We're definitely super ending right now. But Anura saying in DCUO, they made it so minor enemies give literally like 1 XP when you only get sufficient experience upon completing the mission. Yo, good stuff. Like, that's the thing, man. There's so many mechanics to JRPGs that just haven't been touched upon. Like, you'll see them, like, here and there, and people just don't borrow on it. There's too many traditional RPGs that are just move forward. Like, there's so many interesting systems just through the Final Fantasy games, through the Dragon Quest games, and you have, like, games like Suikoden, Valkyrie Profiles, that have such interesting magical systems, combo systems. There need to be better RPGs. RPGs can be better is all I want to say. But yo, let me find someone to host. somebody that is playing a cool video game, and I'm gonna get some sleep. Might be a good idea. Yo, Caleb's speedrunning Super Mario RPG. Yo, the Dragon Feeney's doing Super Mario Maker. Number 1, Alex is doing Catherine. Yo, I love that game. BGG's doing Final Fantasy X. Yo, Tintin Man is doing Paper Mario Color Splash. So is Eternal Shinobi. Yo, I owe Eternal Shinobi a host. So yeah, we're gonna host this man. He deserves it. Yo, let me know, guys, about this Paper Mario Color Splash. I'm still deciding if I want to play it or not. I'm not 100%. Alright, /host, Eternal Shinobi. Alright, let me turn my webcam off. I will see you guys... Oh, oops, that's the wrong direction. Yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.